Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss some important images in the play Macbeth. Let's start. In the play Macbeth, Shakespeare makes an abundant use of images which stand in harmony with the atmosphere of guilt and evil in the play. Most of them are rich, varied, and highly imaginative. They are almost unapproachable by any other dramatist, though they are the simplest, the humblest, everyday things drawn from the daily life in a small house. They raise the drama to the sphere of sublime poetry through light on Shakespeare's rich sense of art. Through the dress imagery, Shakespeare shows us his imaginative view of the hero and expresses the fact that the honors for which the murder were committed are, after all, very little worth to him. In Act 1, Ross, on orders of the king, calls Macbeth Thane of Cawdor. Macbeth uses the garment image and says, "The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in borrowed robes?" Angus later on uses the same image, borrowed robes, to suggest the idea of Macbeth's usurpation of kingship. Indeed, his honor is usurped, not legitimate. The kingship does not suit him. It is expressed. How does he feel his little hang loose about him like a giant's rope upon a trophy's thief? Images of blood are employed in Macbeth to create an atmosphere of horror. Blood is the key word in the play. Macbeth and Banquo bathe in reeking wounds in the bloody fight against Strino and MacDonald. Macbeth's sword is smoked with bloody execution. Lady Macbeth prays to the spirits of cruelty to thicken her blood. Macbeth visualizes gouts of blood in the blade of the visionary dagger. The reference to the blood on his hand after the murder carries to a sense of horror and its sense of guilt. He says, "Will all great Neptune's ocean was this blood clean from my hand?" Macbeth's fear of vengeance is expressed in terms of blood in the banquet scene after seeing Banquo's ghost. It will have blood, they say, blood will have blood. Indeed, the word blood recurs almost 100 times in the play. The baby image and its connected image of milk is used on a number of occasions to show how humanity, pity, sympathy, natural human feelings have been outraged by the murderers. Lady Macbeth invokes the evil spirits to take my milk for gold. Images of animal, fierce and unpleasant, are also frequent, such are a nest of scorpions, a venomous serpent, a kite eating chickens, a devouring vulture, a swarm of insects, a tiger, a rhinoceros, a bear, and many kinds of small birds. Sleep is also a recurrent image. Macbeth hears a voice crying to him, "Sleep no more." It is the echo of his own conscience. The murder of a sleeping guest, the murder of a sleeping king, the murder of a saintly old man, the murder of sleep itself carry with it the appropriate retribution of insomnia. Lady Macbeth walks and sleeps. Another group of images is concerned with sickness and medicine, and it is significant that they all appear in the last three acts of the play. Scotland is suffering from the disease of tourney, which can be cured by bleeding or purgation. The images of disorder and sickness are opposed to Macbeth's discipline. Moreover, Macbeth says, "We were our health but sickly in his life." Images of good and evil, light and darkness, Lady Macbeth's calm, thick night, the witch's speech, fair is foul, foul is fair, and Duncan's words, but signs of nobleness like stars shall shine on all point to the difference between good and evil. Shakespeare's dramatic art can be best understood through the explanation of these images. They are so rich in their imaginative suggestiveness that they sometimes baffle our effort to explain them. All the images reinforces the various themes of the play and to its texture. Thank you very much for watching this video. For more videos, please subscribe my channel.